We are Omar and Andrea, and we bought this abandoned farm back in 2020 for €32,000 and have been renovating it ever since. Last week, our bedroom floor was leveled right down to the bedrock. Then we added gravel and sand to bring everything up to level, followed by a damp-proof membrane. Now we're starting with a 40mm layer of SBS insulation, so this room will finally be protected from moisture and weather all year round. And the best part? After being here for 5 years, the bedroom finally has a floor.
Should be alright, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
So that corner is like that.
Oh, brilliant. That's tight as.
The SBS was laid down staggered, then taped between each panel to seal it. Luckily at this point we realized something quite important we forgot to do. Okay, so Simon has been putting the blue foam, the SBS. It's been a little bit challenging because the walls are like this, so they're not straight. But we realized also that it was probably a better idea to do the electricity chasing before all of this went on. All of this stuff, because now it's going to be quite messy. But I think once all the SBS is down, we are going to be chasing all of the cabling. So Omar is going to go now to get some of the supplies that we need for that, and then he can do the electricity. And basically that's the next step here. It's better to do it sooner rather than later and not do it when the screed is done, because then you need to chase the screed and that's just silly. So we're just gonna do that now. I'm glad that they kind of realized at this point, otherwise it would have been a little bit messy. To seal the SBS around the perimeter, we added spray foam. Once the chasing was done, we could finally build the frame for the screed to pour. We divided the room into 2 sections so the screed could be poured in stages, which means creating a separate frame for each half. Afterwards, we could use a straight edge to spread and compact the screed, making sure it was level. As Simon prepared the screed frame in the bedroom, Omar began organizing the electrical work in the main room.
So now I'm going to put some lights on the roof, and I've got one circuit which is either end of the room and another circuit which is in the center, and they're all coming over to here. These are my cables. I'm going to put a nice little switch over here so
We can turn things on and off.
we can turn things on and off, and we can, because that's actually happening really quick now, that room, and we're going to have to start thinking about doing this room.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Other cups. Tea is fuel.
Open that.
That's definitely the right tool for that.
It's an amazing tool for that.
Is
You
it?
have to be very gentle with it though. It's so sharp. It's for cutting
Tube.
plastic tubing.
Yeah, pipes. It's better to do this down here, right?
Yeah. I'm just noticing that this needs to be a bit shorter. Oh, sorry. So I'm just doing some things what I can down here, because up there is going to be more difficult.
Can you show?
So this is just a junction box. Later on we'll have different electrics going to there, so this is like a temporary light.
Are we going to do something about the cover because it's ugly?
Later, yeah.
They're very ugly, so I need to do something about this later.
Excellent. One more to go.
Slowly and steady.
I'm really bad with heights.
Well done. That's actually really high. Look.
Now we're here.
Ooh.
Like Rambo. Okay.
So we're in this room right now, kind of like, what do you call it? Thinking.
I'm no longer thinking about thinking, you are actually just
Thinking. Basically, just like how to do this part here, and Omar came up with a really good idea as to like actually cover the whole thing maybe with tongue and groove and have like a latch door, so we can access all of that area over here for storage, and still going with the idea of having a stove boiler, boiler stove on the other side, which is the living room, and then fed through here and also to the house for the future. But we're still thinking a lot about it because that area is not going to be done anytime soon.
And you need to like, you can't buy a big stove and only use a little.
You have to, it's like full capacity, or you can't really switch it off or block things. But also I just wanted to show you, like, there's a chasing done, and I'm sure someone is going to be a bit worried about this part over here, which looks like its walls are coming in, but it's actually the sand that's wet, and that eventually somehow will evaporate, I'm sure. I don't know, probably it will take a while, but it's from the sand. It's not actually coming from the ground or anything. Only over here on the other side, which is the cement concrete placa that we have there, which is cracked, and we need to do something about this eventually. So we're gonna sort that out soon. But yeah, it's just really nice and spacious, this room.
Yeah, it's definitely feeling
Heaps bigger than our container, so it's really exciting. So yeah, tomorrow we'll work on this even more. Later that night, Omar couldn't really stop without actually connecting the lights and getting that satisfaction of completing the job. So he went ahead and wired the main lights into the electrical box. Oh no, they're too small.
It's pretty good. Okay.
Well done.
Right, before we do that, now we need to turn this off.
What are you doing?
I'm putting this in here.
Oh. So the electricity is gonna go from the plug,
Yeah.
not from the house.
Yeah, it's coming from the house.
So why do you have to put it through the plug?
That's a bit annoying, let me see that bit. Well, I can put it through there or to there. That's my only two places where I can put it.
Oh. Oh, this is all temporary, guys. Just like the lights are all temporary. They're not gonna look like that. This is some really good light that we got here.
So you see here,
Yeah.
there's nothing. If I turn this back on again,
Yeah.
okay, and now I go here and press it, look at that. You see the red light? So you can see that's
Hold on.
live.
Oh yeah, that's live.
Works on the live one. And so turn it off again. And now it's safe.
Oh, cool. Almost multi-tool.
Love that tool.
We know it's not for that, but
It
it's...
works so well for that.
Yeah.
You have to be careful, you can go too far very easily. We thought we'd share this moment with you to see if my work is good enough for it to work. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun.
Yes!
That's cool, eh? They all
Wow.
work, Andrea. All of them work.
Oh my god. Oh, in time, because it's actually quite dark now.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to turn it off again. We'll put this back on.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
So this pile of mess has been here pretty much since the summer because I wasn't able to burn it because there was such a high fire risk all the way through the summer. And then all of a sudden we just had loads of rain. And so I still haven't been able to burn it. And now I've now got 3 piles. So today it's all about clearing this mess up.
So it's November, mid-November, and with that comes the reflections of the year. So the year is almost done, and I think we have accomplished quite a lot this year. Obviously Simon has done amazing work, and Omar has done really good work with wood and different projects that he has done around the house, and also he's gotten really good on his guitar, even though I haven't filmed any of it. We go to open mics every week and he plays very often, which is really good. I will film that eventually. So I really wanted to give him something that wasn't meaningless and that, you know, represented the accomplishments of the year and married the 2 hobbies, like the woodwork and the guitar. And that was all possible thanks to Gentle Bands. So I chose the ring, the Drifter. It has such unique texture, made with durable tungsten, a sustainable wood out of all the woodwork Omar has been doing, plus a guitar string in the middle to signify his love for music. The ring comes in this metal box with a certificate of craftsmanship from the artisan themselves. It lists the unique registration number and date it was made, proving it's handcrafted and one of a kind. They also offer free personal engraving, so naturally I chose Indigo. What I love about Gentobands is that you can choose from a huge array of different materials, making it a truly bespoke and special gift. For example, you can get fishing hooks for someone into fishing, or meteorite for someone into the cosmos or sci-fi. All of the rings are made in family-run workshops and sourced from sustainable materials.
Well, I really like this ring, and I don't normally wear jewellery apart from my wedding ring. Now the reason is because it's lightweight, it's durable, it's really comfortable. I love all the little details in it, and it feels like part of me, and it reminds me of all the things that I've accomplished over the last year.
So this is the perfect gift for someone that has been through it all but keeps moving forward. If you would like to give an amazing, bespoke, a special gift to someone this December on Christmas, why don't you do that with Gentobands with their amazing discount on Black Friday sale. For more information on that, click on the link in the description below, or you can scan the QR code just over here with your phone. So, what material will you choose for that special ring? That is a madroño tree. They call it strawberry as well because it kind of tastes like a strawberry, but not really. And it's very Portuguese. You find them everywhere. We actually have loads of them. And it tastes really nice. It's kind of like the texture of a banana. And it tastes between a strawberry and a banana, in my opinion. And I believe they make alcohol with it. It's called aguardente. Which is very strong but it's very Portuguese, and they actually sort of like fire retardant sort of plants, and this is the flower. Just check it, there's no hornet because they love the flower as well. But yeah, very Portuguese, madroña. Before we could pour the screed, it was time to add the electrics to the room, especially the cables that run along the floor for the sockets, since the screed will go right on top of them. So first, they measured out the cable and then guided it through the conduit tube. And just like clockwork, our delivery arrived.
Just had a sand delivery, very happy. Now got 4 meters, 4 tons of sand. Hopefully that's enough.
One in, one out.
Okay.
Bit of a strange day, as for sure. Is this easier than concrete stuff? Concrete placa?
It's easier to get a finish on.
Okay.
It's more physical because it's heavier. It's harder to push around because it doesn't flow.
Right.
So yeah, it's physically harder but easier to get a finish.
Okay. So
I think, yeah.
yeah.
So far the rain is holding off. Blue sky over there, black sky over there. Wind is going that way.
Everywhere.
So that's our time limit. Well, we're just going to do it anyway.
So you were saying you've learned something.
Yeah, I don't know if this is bad or good but basically like when you've got the cement mixer, everything kind of like stays the same and mixes like that. And so what you want is a bit of mixing this way, not just this way. And so if you time it right, you kind of get this weird movement in the concrete that kind of swaps everything around, so it helps mix the fibre, the glass fibre, otherwise it doesn't mix nicely. So a bit like this, like you can feel it. Okay, it kind of stays in the same place a little bit. And what you need is to do is go back. I don't know if you can see it, but a little bit kind of comes to the front.
Well, it's about 10 past 10 right now, and I think they're about halfway, which is really good. The weather is holding up, which is great, so almost not getting all soaked, which is really good because last time was a bit too much, really. And yeah, it's been a really good, productive day. I'm just filming everybody. That's how I help. Almost there.
Almost there.
Wow, what a great morning. Wow, look at it. That's great. And then how long till you can start the next side?
I think Monday, not this week.
Oh yeah, sure.
If we take the rail out, because we're going to use that as the rail.
Yeah,
take
yeah.
that one out, put that one here.
It's coming in, the weather. So apparently last night there's something happening with some solar storm right now, and we could see here the northern lights, the aurora borealis in the sky, and I actually saw some pink hues in the sky yesterday, but I thought it was just like the reflection of the city lights that's near here, and I didn't really pay attention to it. But yeah, I saw some like quite nice bright pink hues in the sky, which was like at 9 o'clock in the evening, and I thought it was very strange. So very interesting. So let me know if you have seen anything like that, either now or before, because it's very nice to see the northern lights. I'd love to go to Iceland one day and see it for myself. But it's crazy that you could see it all the way down here in Portugal. So yeah, the sky is turning a little bit, the weather as well. I hope the microphone is not picking up the wind so much, because that's not very nice. And they are almost done, which is amazing. It's almost 11 o'clock, so fantastic progress. These guys work so hard and so well together, and great team, hey? What do you guys think? I think if Omar and I did this, we would just be so slow. So it's nice that they are working really well together. And I think I'm getting potatoes. Hey.
Yeah, those are all potatoes. They came back. Alright, I'm gonna go and clean the barrel again. And this. Alright. Through.
Oh.
Good. Yeah, so I just finished the screed and put everything away, had a shower, and I came out and it's pouring with rain. I love it when the timing goes right. Like last time the timing went terribly wrong. And yeah, now we're gonna go and have something nice to eat. And yeah, relax. I've got to do some more admin later.
Just in time. And as if on cue, the rain showed up just 5 minutes after the guys finished the screed. Thankfully, we avoided another moment of Omar getting completely soaked like last time. After that close call, we treated ourselves to a well-deserved meal. I had a traditional bacalhau, a gomestiza, and the guys went for their favorite bifinhos con cogumelos. With the full bellies and a bit more energy, we even managed to start a small afternoon project, building the steps for our veranda.
Do it to the rhythm, man. That's right, that's how you do it. Simon complaining that his knee was cold.
That's what they've done to me. I didn't go that far, but it's perfectly adequate.
Oh man, you should be proud of your work.
I'm not proud of it.
It's very good. The beginnings of a step. Looking good.
Yeah, man.
A few days went by and we moved the frame to the second half. And honestly, the time lapses make this look very easy, but it's quite deceiving. Every single wheelbarrow is heavy, wet, and fights you every step of the way. For anyone curious about the specific mix we're doing for the screed, we're using a ratio of 4.5 buckets of sharp sand, 1 bucket of cement, 2/3 of a bucket of water, and about a cup's worth of fiberglass for reinforcement. And it's a race against the clock to get this mix down before it starts to cure, but we can't rush the finish. We aren't just filling a hole here, Simon is constantly checking the levels. If we get this wrong now, the tiles we lay next won't sit flat. This grey slab has to be perfect, or we'll pay for it later. We made fantastic progress this week. After months of accumulating wood, the 3 piles were burned, and the land looks lovely again. We finally finished the bedroom subfloor, and it's now completely sealed and pretty much ready for its flooring. Would you go for tiles, wood flooring, or LVF? We also connect the 2-level veranda with a step which doubles as a lovely sunset seat. And got the electrics run for the living room, giving us the essential lighting we need to start preparing the floor for its own pour. Thank you all so much for being here with us, and we will see you next week.